Hello students, I'm Shazli from Top Rankers and I welcome you all to the session around vocabulary for law entrances. Well students, today I will be talking about vocabulary. I'll be teaching you some techniques of vocabulary. Also, I'm going to highlight the importance of vocabulary. Well, to begin with, let's talk about the importance and relevance of this topic. See, this topic is important for all law entrances. So when we talk about CLAT and ALET, where we actually get the RCs, reading comprehension, although it's reading driven paper, but in order to understand the passage, we actually need to understand vocabulary as well being used in those passages. All right. So in order to fathom the passages of SLAT, CLAT and ALET, we need to have better understanding around the words. Second thing, in CLAT also they ask contextual vocabulary based questions. That means what is the meaning of a particular word in context to the passage given. Last year we got approximately 2 to 3 questions around vocabulary. Every year we get questions around vocabulary. All right, the vocabulary is of course quite important component in order to score great in the actual examination. And there are some other examinations like MHCET, Cooley for Christ University. Then we have CUT Law. These examinations they ask direct questions around vocabulary like direct antonyms, synonyms. Then we have got other than antonyms and synonyms, we also get the questions around fill in the blanks with in the form of MCQs. So vocabulary is always important for the students, and I also know that students are struggling in learning the words because of retention. They are not able to retain the words for a long period of time, and that happens only when you just follow the traditional method of learning vocabulary. All right. So today I just would like to teach you some techniques of learning vocabulary so that you all can learn and develop your pool of words for high frequency words. So let's begin with the session, students. Okay, so here we are going to use mnemonic technique. Now, what do you mean by mnemonics? Mnemonic is words association. So we associate the word with another word in order to learn the meaning. For example, adage. In this word, underline age. All right. Adage is something which comes by age. Wisdom, we get wisdom by age. All right. You become wise when you actually grow. So, which comes by age, wise sayings or proverbs. Now, second word is abase, underline base. We are associating this word with base. All right, base is related something with down. Basement is related something with down. Abase is to let somebody down. किसी को नीचा दिखाना is abase. All right. So she tried to abase me. That means she tried to let you down. Abase. Anguish. You can learn this word by ang. Ang is body part. All right. कहते ना मेरे शरीर का अंग अंग दुख रहा है. That means you are actually having severe pain because your entire body is aching. So अंग से आपने याद करा pain. All right. मेरे शरीर का अंग अंग दुख रहा है. Anguish. Anguish is severe pain. It can be both mental or physical pain. But severity is there. Now, what do you mean by mental pain? It's mental trauma. For example, I lost my father way back in 2019. I still have that anguish of losing my father. All right, mental pain of losing my father. So that's anguish. I can understand, I can feel your anguish. I can understand your anguish. All right. Next word is assiduous. Underline as. As is synonym of donkey. As. It is synonym of donkey. So गधे की तरह मेहनत करना. He work like ass. He works like donkey. वो दिन रात गधे की तरह मेहनत करता है. So that is diligent. Synonyms of this word can be punctilious, meticulous, hardworking, diligent, sincere. All right, assiduous. To work like ass, that means you are hardworking, you are diligent. He seems to be assiduous. Now, next word is acclaim. Underline claim. Donald Trump keeps claiming to be acclaimed. All right, to be praised. He claims to be acclaimed. He claims to be praised. All right, डोनाल्ड ट्रम्प से आप जब बात करो तो he'll be like, इससे उनसे अच्छा लीडर तो ना पहले कभी कोई आया था अमेरिकन हिस्ट्री में, ना कभी आने वाला है. All right, तो he keeps acclaiming himself. All right, he keeps praising himself. So he claims to be acclaimed. He claims to be praised. Praise, appreciation, extol, applaud will be the synonym for this word. Now next is asinine. You learn this word by assi. Assi, you can read this word by assi. Assi basically is number in Hindi, 80. If you score 9 out of 80, that means you are stupid. All right, assi 9. If you score 9 out of assi, assi is 80 in Hindi. All right, that means you're surely stupid. Asinine. You can also pronounce like ass. Ass is donkey, synonym of donkey. 9. So 9 asses equals to 1 stupid person. Asinine, stupid, imbecile. All right, moron, cretin. Next is axiom. ओम. अकॉर्डिंग टू हिंदू माइथोलॉजी, ओम अपने आप में सबसे बड़ा सत्य है. ऑल राइट, अकॉर्डिंग टू हिंदू माइथोलॉजी, ओम की आवाज पूरे यूनिवर्स में गूंजती है, इको करती है. इट कीप्स रिवर्बरेटिंग एवरीवेयर. ऑल राइट, सो axiom is self-evident truth. It's an axiom that women are considered to be better manager than men. All right, axiom. Axiom is self-evident truth. Now next word is belligerent. Belly sounds like billy. All right, belly you can learn by billy. Billy is cat. Belligerent. Underline belly, student. I'm not able to do that. Underline belly. Okay, so belly. Just a minute, students. Okay. So belly sounds like billy, cat. बिल्ली की तरह झगड़ा करना, to fight like a cat is belligerent. कहा जाता है ना, like we keep saying this every now and then. It's a cat, dog and cat fights. Cats fight. Cat is renowned for ferocity. It's famous for its ferocity. Ferocious cat. Ferocious is angry or jhagdalu, belligerent, aggressive, hostile in nature. So belly. Tomcat, you can learn this word by tomcat as well. Billy. All right, tomcat. Tomcat is always belligerent. Belligerent is jhagdalu, quarrelsome. All right, hostile, aggressive. Other than belligerent, we also have one more synonym, that is bellicose. Bellicose is also having the same meaning, belligerent. All right, hostile, aggressive in nature. All right. Now next word, students. Next word is alienate. You learn this word by alien. Alienate is to strain, to cause to turn away, to make somebody hostile is alienate. All right, alien sounds like alien. Alien is stranger. अच्छा खासा friend था, alien बना दिया, मतलब he has started behaving like a stranger person. Alienate. So to strange the relationship. We also call it to strange the relationship, to cut off the relationship. I alienated myself from my friend because I found her very selfish. All right, so that's where we use alienate. I tried to alienate my relationship with her. Now next is alley. I think this is the new word. I'm sorry. This is the new word, alley. Alley is to calm down somebody. So when a child cries, how do we calm a child down? By saying ole ole beta, kya hua? So that alley is equals to ole ole, to pacify somebody, to assuage somebody, to mitigate somebody. Alley. I tried to allay my angry son. All right, allay, to calm down, to pacify. So when a child cries, how do we pacify a child? By saying ole ole, kya hua? That is what we call allay. Now next is ambrosia. Ambrosia, you learn this by Ambar. According to Hindu, Roman and Greek mythology, sky is considered to be God. Indra Devta. Alright, sky is God. So Ambar is the synonym of sky. Ambar के रोजिया, रोजिया को आप रसोइया कर सकते हैं. रसोइया basically is cook in Hindi. अंबर के कुक ने, स्काई के कुक ने एम्ब्रोसिया बनाया. एम्ब्रोसिया इज फूड ऑफ गॉड. इट शुड बी गॉड, फूड ऑफ गॉड, और समथिंग विच इज प्लेजेंट टू टेस्ट और स्मेल. ऑलराइट, फॉर एग्जाम्पल मेरे मम्मा की तो हाथ की खिचड़ी भी एम्ब्रोसिया होती है, बिकॉज इट टेस्ट ग्रेट, इट स्मेल्स ग्रेट. ऑलराइट, एम्ब्रोसिया, फूड ऑफ गॉड, or something which is pleasant to taste or smell. So that's where we use ambrosia. For me, margherita cheese pizza is ambrosia. All right. Now next word is animosity. Annie की मौसी Annie के boyfriend से नफरत करती थी. In India, whenever we have this girlfriend boyfriend kind of thing, तो families वैसे ही नफरत करने लगती हैं. If I introduce anybody saying that he's my boyfriend, people will start hating him. That reason itself is enough कि वो तुम्हारी गर्लफ्रेंड है या वो तुम्हारा बॉयफ्रेंड है. एनिमोसिटी, एनी की मौसी एनी के बॉयफ्रेंड से एनिमोसिटी रखती थी, हेट्रेड रखती थी. अर्क, अर्क आप जर्क से याद करोगे. अगर आपकी बॉडी में जर्क लगता है, जर्क, ऑलराइट, झटका एकदम से, तो पेन होता है. ऑलराइट, टू अफ्लिक्ट विथ पेन, जब जर्क लगता है तो अर्क होता है. All right, that's how you learn this word. To afflict with pain, irked. To afflict with pain, vexation or fatigue, irked. She irked. That means she afflicted with pain. Now, next is loiter. Loiters आप looter से याद कर सकते हो, जो लोग loot करते हैं, looters. All right, kind of robbers. All right, looter, loiter. They hang around. All right. They try to find out some safe escape. So looters loiter, they hang around and then they loot. Okay, so looter, loiter and then they loot. Next is anathema. Anna की माँ से याद करेंगे आप. Anna की माँ. Anna की माँ Anna के बॉयफ्रेंड से नफरत करती थी. Anathema, या सॉरी, कर्ज देती रहती. एना की माँ एना के बॉयफ्रेंड को कर्स करती थी. ऑल राइट, एनाथीमा इज व्हाट? कर्स. एनाथीमा, कर्स. आई ऑलवेज ट्राई टू अवॉइड गिविंग एनाथीमा टू एनीबडी. ऑल राइट, कर्स टू एनीबडी. नाउ नेक्स्ट इज रॉन्ग, फॉल्टी. अकॉर्डिंग टू सम बॉयज, ऑल राइट, जो बहुत ही ज्यादा मिसोजिनिस्ट होते हैं, अकॉर्डिंग टू देम a miss is always wrong. A miss is always faulty, wrong. All right, according to some misogynists. Flaunt, aunt से याद कर सकते हैं स्टूडेंट्स. यूजुअली जो aunt होती है ना, वो ज्यादा शो ऑफ करती है. They display something ostentatiously. All right, to display something ostentatiously मतलब होता है भड़काऊ डिस्प्ले. Aunts, रूबी का सेट, डायमंड का सेट, they keep displaying themselves. All right, कुछ नहीं तो बच्चों को डिस्प्ले में डाल देती हैं. Like, come start reciting this, हनुमान चालीसा सुना दीजिए, या whatever, मतलब पोम सुना दो. इसको तो इतने टेबल्स याद हैं. ऑल राइट, क्लास में कितने मार्क्स आए थे जल्दी बताओ अंकल को. ऑल राइट, तुम्हें ये फॉर्मूला अच्छे से आता है जल्दी बताओ. सो दैट इज वेयर वी कॉल फ्लॉन्ट. ऑल राइट, दे कीप फ्लॉन्टिंग देयर ओन चिल्ड्रन. आंट से यू जस्ट लर्न दिस वर्ड फ्लॉन्ट. नाउ नेक्स्ट देखिए, एडमोनिश. एडमोनिश आप मोनिश से याद कर सकते हैं स्टूडेंट्स. एडमोनिश, मोनिश से याद कर सकते हैं. मोनिश बहल इंडियन एक्टर है. ऑल राइट, मोनिश बहल इंडियन एक्टर है. तो आपने यहाँ पे कैसे याद करा? टू वॉर्न ऑफ अ फॉल्ट. मोनिश बहल से आपने याद करा टू वॉर्न ऑफ अ फॉल्ट. तो मोनिश बहल ज्यादातर इंडियन मूवीज के अंदर या तो विलन बनकर आता है या बड़ा भाई बनकर आता है. बड़ा भाई हो या विलन हो, इट्स वन एंड द सेम थिंग. एडमोनिश. माय मॉम, she keeps admonishing me every now and then. She doesn't know, I mean, she doesn't get the reason. If she looks at me, she's like, you're putting on a weight, you reduce your weight, but she keeps admonishing me. All right, Admonish. That's how you learn this word, admonish. Or I admonished my son because he behaved disobediently. So admonished. Now next is ebullient. You learn this word by bully. All right. जब कॉलेज में या स्कूल्स में रैगिंग होती है तो रैगिंग के अंदर लाइक पीपल बुली अदर्स. So when we bully others, we become excited, we become very happy that we are bullying others. All right, we don't even think about a person who gets bullied. So वो क्या feel कर रहा है? But we love bullying others. All right, I've seen because I've taught in an engineering college. तो वहाँ पे फर्स्ट ईयर के स्टूडेंट्स को लाइक सीनियर्स दे यूज्ड टू टाई कहाँ है, ये कैसे हैं, बाल कैसे रखे हैं. All right, so they used to bully their juniors, or and they feel very great about it. So when we bully others, we become ebullient. Ebullient is showing enthusiasm or exhilaration. All right, students, एक मूवी आई थी टेबल नंबर 21, उसमें भी यही स्टोरी थी. When they were bullying a boy, they were very excited and happy about the situation. All right, ebullient. Now next is eccentric. Eccentric आप याद करेंगे trick से. Eccentric, trick से. Something which is peculiar, something which is non-conventional, unconventional. All right, something very unique. I have got a very peculiar way of teaching vocabulary. All right, students. Now, another technique. So, I have just taught you words via mnemonics. So, students, if you want to know the source for this mnemonic technique, we have got a source for learning words via mnemonic technique. It's mnemonicdictionary.com. So when you type a word there in that dictionary, you get the mnemonics along with meanings and synonyms. Mnemonicdictionary.com is the source for using this technique. Now second is words clustering. Word cluster, you learn the words in cluster, all synonyms together, all antonyms together. So this is one technique, students, which will make you people learn more words in a day. All right, like if I conduct a session of around say 1.5 hours, I'll be able to teach 150 words in those 1.5 hour sessions. All right, I'll be able to teach 150 words per session. So dislike, the cluster can be hate, abhor, detest, hate, loathe, abominate, all synonyms. All right, we also can add some more word like despise. Despise can also be considered as one of the synonyms for hate. I despise people having double standards. All right, abandon. It should be abandon. It should be a, students. Just a sec. So it should be abandon. A, abandon. All right, abandon. Evacuate, leave, quit, vacate, withdraw will be the synonyms. Abandoned child, a left child who the parents left the child, abandoned. All right, abandoned house. Now next is abide. Abides, we need to be abided by law. That means we need to put up with laws, rules and regulations. So synonyms can be accept, bear, endure, put up with, tolerate, suffer, etc. Next, abolish. Abolish can be learned by abrogate. All right, abrogation of law. The minister tried to abrogate some unnecessary laws. Annul, annul is to make something null and void. Delete, destroy, dispense with, do away with, eliminate, eradicate. So these are the synonyms, students. Acceptable. Acceptable is agreeable. Acceptable behavior, gratifying, satisfactory behavior, acceptable performance. All right, worthwhile, passable, satisfactory will be the synonyms. Aggressive. Aggressive, belligerent, bellicose, aggressive, antagonist, hostile will be the synonyms for the word aggressive. Now, next, agreement. All right, accord, compatibility, concord, conformity, consent. These are the synonyms for learning words agreement. All right, compatibility. I have noticed a kind of compatibility between the two partners. Agreement, conformity. All right, conformity to the rules and regulations will lead you to succeed in your life. Now, allegation. Allegation is synonyms can be accusations, assertion, charge, then claim, declaration, allegation. I am not able to accept that kind of allegation. That's actually a false allegation, false charge, false assertion. All right. Now, words etymology. This is the third technique, students. So before I go further, I just would like to tell you the source of this one. Source is thesaurus.com. That's the source. I think I should write it again. What is the source? Thesaurus.com. That's where you get all the antonyms and synonyms together. Now, third technique, which is the most authentic and traditional method of learning vocabulary, words etymology. I'll write down the source first here. There is a book called Word Power Made Easy. It's a book by Norman Lewis. Word Power Made Easy by Norman Lewis. It's a beautiful book. If you buy this book, students, you will get so many sessions around the same, which we keep uploading on our YT channel itself. So you can learn so many new words by Word Power Made Easy by Norman Lewis. Now, students, let's have. So what is the specialty of that book, Words Etymology? We learn words via roots, root technique, root method. All right. That means we focus on the origin of a particular word. English is the language which has borrowed so many roots from different languages. All right, like Latin, Greek root, French root. All right. Here we are getting the root like ego, which is a Latin root, which means I. Ego is a Latin root, which means I. Now, with this root, we have got words around I. Egoist. Egoist is a person who believes in self-advancement. Somebody who is selfish. Egoist. Egotist is a person who talks about his own accomplishments. That I have done this, I have done that. So that person is egotist. Trump is the good example for being egotist. Already keeps speaking, he keeps bragging about himself. Now, next word is alter ego. Alter ego is one's other self. Just like identical twins, one's other self. All right. If you want to know my sister, if you know me, that means you know my sister as well. My sister is my alter ego. All right. My sister is my alter ego. Next is egocentric. Egocentric. So, egocentric is self-centered person, somebody who believes in advancing himself. So, selfish. Egomaniac, who keeps talking about him, I, me, myself. Egomaniacal. Egomaniacal is a person, all right, who just talks about himself, who believes in himself, who just want to do good to himself, all right, who puts himself at a first place. Alter ego. Now we have got another root in alter ego. Alter ego, the meaning of alter ego was one's other self. We studied recently. All right, alter is others. All right, this is another root. Alter is others. Again, student, it's a Latin root which means others. Altruism, somebody who believes in the welfare of others. All right, who believes in the welfare of others. Like Mahatma Gandhi was altruistic person. All right, he was altruist. That means he believes in the welfare of others rather than for himself. So philosophy of selfless concern, altruist. All monks, hermit, they sacrifice everything for the welfare of others. Altruistic in somebody who is interested in the welfare of others. Alteration, alteration is a change. Root is other, bringing other kind of version. All right, a change, alteration. You go for alteration. If your dress is misfit, you go for alteration. Okay, so alteration is a change. Alter ego. Alter ego is one's other self. My sister is my alter ego. To alternate is to take one, skip one. Alternatively कहते हैं ना, एक कुछ एक छोड़ के skip one, take one, skip one, take one. Alternatively. So that is to alternate. Alternative is a choice. What is the alternative? What is another choice? Now we have got some words for with visual recognitions. So students, let's have this slide. She seems to be cheerful and full of energy. Cheerful and full of energy. What is the word for that? Cheerful and full of energy. Come on students, tell me the meaning. Tell me the word for this. So this is another technique, students, where you actually learn by visualizations. Somebody who is cheerful and full of energy, ebullient, ebullient. Highly energetic person, very happy person, ebullient. Next word, completely baffled, very puzzled. So what is the word for that? Baffled. She gave him a perplexed is confused look. Look at the child. He seems to be perplexed, baffled. What is another word for that, students? It should be bewildered. He seems to be confused, bewildered. Now next word, strong and healthy. What is the word for this? Somebody who is very strong and healthy as well. It should be robust. Strong and healthy, robust. Now, optimistic and positive, especially in an apparently bad or difficult situation. So somebody who seems to be cheerfully optimistic. Cheerfully optimistic. Even in bad situation, she is looking cheerfully optimistic. Cheerful optimism is sanguine. Now, next word, student. Somebody who is not communicative. So, the word is already written, taciturn. We also call it tacit. Tacit agreement. Silent agreement. Tacit. Tacit or taciturn. Not able to speak up. All right. So we have learned good chunks of vocabulary, student. Let's recall the techniques. First one, mnemonic. Second is cluster, where you learn the words via different groups. Third technique is words etymology. That means learn words via root technique. Fourth technique was vocabulary, photos, visual recognitions. Now we are conducting a quiz based on whatever you have learned so far in this particular session. So kindly attempt the questions. Are egocentric people easy to get along with? Egocentric is selfish. It's difficult to work with them. Alright, so egocentric is a selfish person. So easy to get along? No, it should be false. Second one, is altruism a characteristic of selfish people? Egocentric and egotist or egoist will be the people who are selfish. Altruism is just opposite. So altruism can't be the characteristic of selfish people. Second is also false. Third question on screen. Does alteration imply keeping things the same? Please answer this question. The meaning of alteration was change. Again, false. So change imply keeping the things same? No. Is an egoist selfish? True. Does an alternative allow you some freedom of choice? The last question. Tell me whether it's true or false. Well, students, this is true. Now, you're supposed to give me one words for these sentences. One who is extremely stupid. Come on, students, answer this question. Well, it should be one who is extremely stupid, asinine. Second question, one who is diligent and hardworking. Give me one word. It should be assiduous. Third sentence, word for hatred taught in this session. Actually, we have learned so many words. Abhor, detest. All right. Animosity. The next sentence, next question. Word for something very pleasing to taste or smell. Come on, students, hurry up. It should be ambrosia. Now, word for hang around. Well, this should be loiter. All right, students. So that's all for today. Thank you so much, students. Thank you so much, students. That's all for today. I hope you have had wonderful learning. Just keep following techniques whenever you start learning vocabulary. All high frequency words should be learned by using these techniques for effectiveness and better retention. Thank you so much, students. Bye bye. Take care.